Today I brought you guys a monstrosity.
Listen up, Rangers! Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today we're painting a YMS-F Godzilla 1962 to look like how he did in the movie. For this one in particular, unlike the Son of Godzilla figure, this one's going to be an Atomic Blast variant because I don't currently own one like that in my collection. So he's going to have the blue dorsal spines when I'm done with it. But other than that, for the most part, the rest of it's just going to be kind of matching the colorings. If you guys seen the Kotobukiya kit I did a while back for a commission, it's going to be mostly the same kind of paint job. But I'm not going to really be worried about filling the gaps or anything. I'm not too concerned about that, although I might glue it together. Not certain yet. But I'm just going to mainly focus on repainting this guy, so talk to you guys in a bit once we get to the final product.
at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that this guy was probably going to be a Spitfire, but just like with the 64, I ended up really liking the way the spines looked in the other one, so I did the same thing for this guy.
Oh, I feel like you cheated us, Steve.
But I wanted him to look like the X Plus in a way, but just a little bit more movie accurate.
I don't know. Do I like him better than the previous video? No, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's probably my second favorite, personally, just because he's got a lot more coloring going on. But his are more grays. Like, he didn't really have a lot of off colors. It just goes from, like, charcoal to a lighter gray. So you'll see here, like, on the eyebrows, they're a lighter shade. And the spines. And then his face is pretty much that charcoal coloring. But then around the neck and the chest region, I brightened it up a bit.
Yeah.
Same with the hands. You'll notice the top of the hands. It's pretty much anywhere that...
Why are his top of his hands a little lighter?
So, essentially how his coloring works is, wherever you see the wrinkled texturing scales,
yeah,
that's supposed to look more charcoal. But then he has these sections that are more rock-looking, and all these sections were a brighter color in the movie. So you'll see, like, around his toes, too, I brightened them up. But around the knees, it's a little bit more of a yellowish gray. Same with at the chest here, too. And I use that same coloring for the nails. Because his nails in the movie, especially later on when he's like fighting Kong and stuff, it almost looks like the paint wore off. Yeah. So that's what I was kind of going for.
Oh, I noticed that on the knees, and I know where the knees things, but I did not notice it on the arms in the movie.
Yeah, his hands, looking at shots, they were a little bit more off color. But it's only like around where the wrinkle scales fade away. So that's why like his neck doesn't have any. So his neck was brighter in the movie. Same with the chest here. I left this part kind of the same because I like the way the color variety looked. And then just like the other guys, painted the teeth. He's got the red inside of the mouth. I think it was you. Pretty sure there was a tooth that was kind of missing something.
I don't know. It looks pretty good, but I can't see it from this far.
Oh, you know what? I might have actually fixed it.
Might have.
Might have been an off-camera thing, but I might have actually adjusted that. And the spines are done in the same kind of yellowish gray. For the most part, it's the same color I use for the nails. On the back here, see it goes all the way to the tippy tip of the tail. Undersection, painted up nicely too. And just like I mentioned before, it looks like it's got a bit of a shine to it the way the light hits it. But that's just because the way the light's hitting it currently. Sitting on your shelf, it's going to look pretty matte.
I don't know if it's me, but he looks a little darker than the last guy.
I think it's just the way the scales mainly were set up.
Oh, you think so?
Because you see how his are a little thicker, so it shows more of the grays on it. Well, his have a lot more ridges, so the original base coat shows up more for this guy. But let us know in the comment section below if you guys like the 62 or which one was your favorite of the painted up YMS-F figures. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, look keep up to date with channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also got an Etsy shop. You guys are looking for some accessories for your Monster Arts NECA figures. Also got a little vehicle from a certain Return to Godzilla movie hanging out over there as well. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.